Yo, Nimi gang, so today I wanna have a continued chill discussion about ranked in Tekken 8. This comes off of my last video where we talked about ranked as well, why people say it's easier this time around and why some people say it's just brain dead. Like ranked this season is not as challenging as it was last season. So I talked about this before and I got a lot of different opinions on that particular video. And so I thought to myself, okay, maybe let me try to grind just a bit more so I can have a better understanding on what makes ranked so difficult this time around this season. Is it easier? Is it brain dead? Like are things just easier than they were back before? So as of the making of that last video, I was Tekken God with Raven, who is currently my highest ranked character. Just to give you guys perspective, I did make God with him last season and probably we will do the same this season as well. And today I made Tekken God Supreme with Raven as well, so just one more ranked until God of Destruction. Okay, so by experience with the grinding from Tekken God to Tekken God Supreme it's a mixed bag. Like I still don't understand why ranked feels very different this time around. I think in general, in consensus, I think yes, it does feel a bit easier. I was actually playing with a friend yesterday in party chat and he's like in the lower ranks, he's like Fujin, Bushin, so I was like, dude, it's way easier to make a Bushin right now this season, like what's going on, right? And he hasn't played Tekken 8 in quite a long time as though he just jumped back on. So we might be on to something when we say ranked is easier this season, but like why, bro? That's the biggest question. Why? So like I was saying, my experience from like Tekken God to Tekken God Supreme, or even just like Tekken Emperor from the reset, the ranked reset, Tekken Emperor to Tekken God Supreme with Raven has just been a mixed bag. Like dude, the type of people I've been facing just does not add up, right? Like I'm facing some relatively strong people. I've lost to like some really strong people, you know, playing top tier characters, even just like good characters in general. But then I'm also finding the absolute fucking spammers, bro. Like, dude, like I don't understand. You're not supposed to be finding this kind of playstyle in the higher ranks, like with all things considered. But to my surprise, I'm finding people that, dude, like the spam is so bad, like no fundamentals, the movement is off, not breaking throws, basic BNB combos, power crash spam. Like I'm talking like red rank kind of players, bro. Like this is in Tekken King and Tekken God. Like there's something very wrong this season. I just can't put my finger in it, and this is something I'm trying to figure out. But like just why though? Maybe it's just me, like is anyone in the same ranks experiencing the same thing? Like Tekken Emperor to Tekken God Supreme, finding random spammers or people that you can tell are not as good as they should be. Like they're not good for this particular rank. They're just not as good, but somehow they made it there. Like someone please let me know in the comment section so I don't feel like I'm losing my mind. Because when I'm watching TMM, right, the main man Sui, I'm watching Kewis, I'm watching the buff guy, those guys do be finding some really sweaty matches for that particular rank. So maybe it just might be my region. Maybe my region is cooked and I'm fighting trash players. But like even last season, dude, I don't recall finding average players at this rank. Like ranked last season was mad sweaty. Like it was crazy. So this time around, it hasn't been, like it has been challenging at some point, or to some point at some degree. But like overall compared to last season, it is way easier, man. It's way easier, and that doesn't add up to me. So in my last video, I spoke about how this might be due to a lot of different factors, right? We spoke about the ranked reset. Everyone started off a bit higher this season because the ranked was reset. Last season, we all had to start from literally zero, beginner level. But now, that's not the case again. There was a change to Tekken Prowess, which I don't understand. I'll be honest with you guys, I still don't understand fully how Tekken Prowess works. So if I remember correctly, they made the change that if someone made God of Destruction with their main character, so let's say I made God with Raven, then I decided to pick up a new character that starts off at Fujin. Let's say I pick up Steve, who is at Fujin. There's a very high chance that I would I would be facing against someone that also has also done the same. Someone that has made God of Destruction with their main, and someone that's just picked another character at Fujin and trying to grind that character to God as well. So there's a high chance that I would match up with such an opponent. But honestly, from what I've been getting so far, I haven't been finding those sort of people. Like, I can tell this guy is good. I look at his profile, no God in sight. But like, for some reason, he's just doing basic stuff you'd be doing in like raid ranks, right? So something is very wrong, right? They changed the point system as well, 1000 points. So in my last video I said it feels as though you're fighting for, like, the stakes are high, because 1000 points is a shitload of points. You lose 2 games in a row, that's 2000 points. That is a lot. But again, maybe that makes ranking up easier because you get a bunch of points this time around, you know. So it's like there's a good to it, but there's a bad to it as well. Like, I'm just trying to pinpoint what's wrong with rank this season, and I just still can't understand. Like, I just feel as though it's a bunch of different factors involved. Cause dude, I swear, the players I've been finding at this rank, bro, like, what the fuck, man? What's happened to ranked, bro? It feels easier. Honestly, it just feels easier. We also spoke about character strength, how every character is super strong right now. That's something I'll talk about in my next video as well. The character downplay is insane. And because every character is strong this season, defending against every character is like almost impossible, right? It feels as though you have to out bullshit the opponent. Hit them first before they hit you. Of course, we have sidestep, we have the power crushes, we have a level of defense in this game, but defense is like the lower stat for a lot of people in ranked. We talked about this before as well. Most people have higher stats that are related to offense, right? Pressure, agility, stuff like that, but not defense. Defense is the lowest stat. So it always feels as though you have to out-oppress your opponent before they oppress you, basically. Hit them first before they hit you, mix them up before you get mixed, right? 50-50 them before you 50-50 you. And maybe this sort of forced gameplay this season has caused this huge imbalance in ranked. Like, I just don't know what's going on, but like, it's not good, boys. It's not good. Like, I'm in Tekken God Supreme, but sometimes I feel as though I'm being forced to use these brain dead moves, you know, random power crash spam where I sidestep. Like, you know, because I have this fear that if I sidestep and I fuck it up, I'm gonna get hit by Law's hit smash that splats for 50 damage, right? So I'm like, okay, so if instead of doing this, let me just spam a power crash, you know, if it punish me, that's that. Like, I don't know, bro, like my mind is somewhere else, but like, am I losing my shit right now? Like, am I making sense, boys? Am I just waffling? Am I just yapping? Like, this game just makes you feel as though the defense is not in your control. I don't know how I can put this, but it forces you to play this playstyle that you just don't want to play. Like, you're not used to playing this playstyle, right? The random power crash spam, you know, random hit smash, the rage art spam, because you're just panicking and you just don't want to be forced in a guessing situation. Like, I just don't know what it is, bro. Like, boys, I am sorry. Like, I'm posting this video right now without any answers. Like, this is something I want us to discuss. I'm putting all this in the table. Like, how do all these factors affect what I am going through in ranked? Because it just feels way easier right now. The players I've been finding in this particular ranked just does not make sense. The players I've been fighting, at least most of them, should not be Tekken Gods. They should not be Tekken Kings. They should not be Tekken God Supremes. But for some reason, for whatever fucking reason, they found themselves in this ranked. Right? Now, speaking about the different factors that may contribute to that, but like, still, in general, boys, like, at the end of the day, if you're good, you need to reach those ranks. If you're bad, you should stay in the bottom rank. So how are these players finding themselves in these sort of ranks? Like, someone make it make sense, because I'm out of ideas right now. My mind is blown away. So that's basically where I'm at right now, boys. Like, I know I said I wouldn't touch ranked again, but I had to give myself a broader perspective and just see if what I said was right in terms of my thoughts on ranked. So I said to myself, you know, fuck it, let me grind to God of Destruction again. And like, to my surprise, bro, I'm reaching Tekken Go Supreme in like what 6 matches or some shit, and I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on? You know? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm just waffling. I need someone to tell me they're going through what I'm going through as well this season. So we'll see. I will make God and give my full opinion on the subject of ranked. I also want to talk about the issue of so I made this statement in my last video talking about how, you know, the better player will always win in Tekken 8. At the end of the day, ranked is a grinding mode, it's a sweaty mode, it's a competitive mode, and if you're better, you should win. And some people took offense to this, okay, not offense, but had different opinions on this matter, that people hate Tekken 8 because it has narrowed down the line between a professional player or a skilled player with an intermediate player or with a beginner level player. Like, intermediate players have a very high chance at beating a pro player in this game more so than previous Tekken games, and that I do agree, right? I would say Tekken 7 was like, what, 70-30? Or maybe even 80-20, right? If someone was better than you, yeah, it was hard as hell to beat them. Like, it was super hard, bro. Like, I remember doing first to 10s with someone that was good and losing like 10-3, 10-2, bro. Like, awful fucking losses. But I've never gone through that in Tekken 8. So Tekken 8 has, you know, reduced that gap between pro and beginner player. I think it's like 60-40 in Tekken 8. Maybe even 50-50? No, maybe like 60-40 is where I would say. So yes, I did say at the end of the day, the better player will win, and that's true. The better player will win. If you look at the win rates, even in competition, right, look at the top level players, it's still the same players winning, right? Aslans, the Atifs, the Mugolds, the Usans, they're still the same people winning. It's just that it's a bit easier for a beginner level player or an intermediate player to actually close the gap and have a fighting chance in Tekken 8 because of everything that's changed in the game's system. Just to clarify, guys, you know, most people disagreed with that statement. So anyway, boys, how do you feel about ranked right now? I really want to hear your opinion on this, guys. Like, this for me is a mindfuck. Like, I just can't pinpoint on what's weird, what's different about ranked this season. Maybe I need to play more of it. I'll see if I can continue the grind after GOD, but as of right now, yeah, man, it does feel a bit easier. So I would love to hear your thoughts, and let's just talk about the ranked system in Tekken 8, boys. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I know my uploads have slowed down a bit. I usually tend to relax at the end of the month, chill a bit. Nothing too much is going on in Tekken 8 anyway right now, outside of just drama, which I'll cover in my next video. We have Evo coming up over the weekend, so we might get a bunch of new information, which I'll be hyped to cover, and I'm excited about that. But all in all, content will still keep coming, boys. We're just going into August, so yeah, boy, better lock in for the new month. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. If you made this far, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as usual, name a game in the Frenada be ever in your favor. GG.